The Pathways Visionary mechanism, to me, is also a unique and particularly important part of the Pathway program. When you become a mid-career scientist, one of the things that's very difficult is to transition to a new or to enter a new field of research. There are already people working there, and in many cases, they're not looking for additional competitors or not necessarily receptive to new ideas. So the Pathways Visionary mechanism, by providing specific support to somebody like myself to move from an area of technology into an area of specific disease application like diabetes, has been essential in supporting and providing me the time and resources to be able to make such a transition. The Pathways Award has provided my laboratory two other types of important opportunities. One of those is the opportunity to have discussions with the Mentor Advisory Group, because these individuals, particularly for someone like myself who is a Visionary Award member, provide access to a much broader range of expertise in diabetes research than I would otherwise have access to. The other one is the connections with the other Pathway Award recipients. At the Pathway Award Symposia, I had conversations with two other Pathway Award recipients that may actually lead, I think, to productive research collaborations. My proposal's main innovation was in applying a new class of tools called gene editing tools to modify the function of a class of T cells that are involved in enforcing tolerance to the body's tissues. So the way that we hope this will impact patients with type 1 diabetes is that we would be able to identify those patients before they became diabetic, modify their T cells to enforce tolerance for the pancreatic beta cells that produce insulin, and hopefully completely prevent the onset of diabetes in patients like this. Even as near term as 2 or 3 years, we would have the potential to have a cell product that could go into clinical testing. As a physician scientist, I think all of us are working in order to see what we do at the bench eventually translate into patients. I would say that my entire career has been dedicated to trying to come up with new ways to treat our pediatric patients and offer them lives that are more like that of the normal children. So for me, the gratification that would come out of being able to manufacture a cell product for any child that has type 1 diabetes that would free them and allow them to be a normal child would be the most gratifying thing I could see coming out of my research career.